hat, yeah?
It'll be even worse without it, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
feel
I
confident.
look like Farmer Dan.
Yeah, that's where the hat, Farmer. Hey, welcome to our Zelph YouTube channel that we are trying to make a thing. We have a guest today. It's Farmer Dan. Farmer Dan has a successful Mormon podcast called Mormon Stories, and we're going to ask him some questions today.
Am I going to go by Dan the whole time, Farmer Dan?
No, we can call you John.
Okay.
Should we just go right into this?
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Question number 1. Who's your favorite general authority?
Living or dead?
We'll do dead and then we'll do living.
Dead, it's gotta be, who's the guy who talked about binding your hands to the bed so you wouldn't masturbate?
I'm gonna Google. LDS,
Yeah, he's
tie
the
hands
worst.
to bed.
And he's the one who came to BYU and said, gays aren't welcome here.
Is it Mark E. Peterson?
Yes, Mark E. Peterson, for color. Isn't he the one that he said something like, I think every black man should have a Cadillac. I'm not a racist.
I've heard that, yeah.
Mark E. Peterson for creativity.
Oh,
for
great
sure.
guy.
For sure.
When in bed, if that is where you have your problem for the most part, dress yourself for the night so securely that you cannot easily touch your boat.
Yeah, it's the best possible advice. Best possible
Solid
advice.
advice.
Yes, very solid advice.
Okay, did you have a favorite modern one?
Modern, it's gotta be, it's a tie between Nelson and Bednar. I mean, they're just really fighting for awesomeness. I like a general authority who's bold and creative. Mark E. Peterson, Bednar, Nelson.
Okay.
Those are my homies.
There you go.
Shout out.
David, Strengthening Church Membership, if
Shout
you're
out to my
watching this.
homies. I love you guys.
There's no animosity here.
Oh, no.
Just a
No,
couple
it's
of
just
bros
all
that
love.
haven't become friends yet.
Look, it's one of these.
If John, okay, everyone at Zelph, aka me, Tanner, and
Bednar's my
Connor,
sweetheart.
we always say, Tanner texted me yesterday and said, if I ever receive a text from John or a message from John that doesn't have a heart, I'll call the police because I'll know it's an imposter. Because whenever John sends this
See,
message,
I've got so much love. I just want to share it with everybody.
Moving on to a groundbreaking question. Are you for or against the legalization of recreational marijuana?
Ooh, I feel like the political person in me wants to come out. I don't know, like, for medicinal purpose, you're sort of saying
No,
for
recreational, for or against.
recreational, for or against. Can I have stipulations?
No, for or against.
I don't want to say. It's too hard.
Alright.
Sometimes it hurts, sometimes
He's worried
it's-
about his brand.
Sometimes people love it, and sometimes, I
Yeah,
don't know,
but they don't
does
have
it
to
get
do
carried
it.
away a little bit?
Well,
Like,
you would.
can it sometimes hurt people?
Sure, but I mean, if alcohol's legal, which
I
is
know.
definitely bad for you,
Yeah, that's true, for sure.
I thought you would be like,
All right, I'm
for it,
for it.
even
You
if
convince
you-
me.
even though you would never do
I'm
it.
for it. I'm for it.
okay, so this leads us on to our next question. John, why have you never drunk alcohol? Isn't that what ex-Mormons want to leave the church for?
You know, I can't go to any gathering with ex-Mormons and post-Mormons without at least 7 times people offering to buy me a drink or to persuade me to drink. The last gathering I was at, a person of means actually offered thousands of dollars for me to take my very first
Are
drink.
you kidding me, John?
So for some reason, people are really invested in my...
Oh, hey John. Tons of whiskey?
No thanks. But I will cheers.
Okay.
I'll do an empty cheers.
Cheers, Jim.
A lot of it has to do with me just liking to defy the stereotype of ex-Mormons being all about wanting to sin. That's kind of fun. There's a little bit of history in my family of that, of drinking not going so well. I don't have a ton of money, so it adds calories. I can always avoid extra calories.
That's why I don't like alcohol.
Is that why?
I avoid it for that reason.
See, I've got
I like
under this shirt and under this amazing physique, it's not as pretty.
Though you would think by the brightness of John's shirt that he was very body positive.
I am body positive. No, but I have the extra calories a little bit. If I were to do something stupid, I hear occasionally people do stupid things on alcohol. If I were to do a stupid thing, I think there'd be a little more consequence than the average person.
Be game over.
So I don't want to have any loss of control that would expose me to doing something stupid. So none of those reasons are, super important, but in aggregate, right now I'm happy. But one of these days before I die, red wine, I'm coming after you.
Yeah,
Red wine. With the meal, right? A little bit of red wine.
A little bit of gagging, and then you've got antioxidants for days.
Yes, my heart will be in good shape. So it's going to be all about the heart when I have the wine.
Next question. Have you ever fallen asleep in the temple?
Oh my gosh, yes. Pretty much every time I ever attended. One time in the MTC, I fell asleep and started snoring. And everybody around me was laughing. My buddies in the MTC were like,
What bit of the ceremony was it?
oh, it was just during, I don't know, kind of after the early action scenes in the movie, it kind of drags on a little bit.
But was it like a bit where you had to get up and about and do something?
No, yeah, it was, I don't know. That's always what woke me up. It's like, gotta stand up or sit down.
Oh, I'll put my sash on again. If you could say anything to your converts. Did you get a lot of converts on your mission?
My companions and I probably had about 120, 130 baptisms.
Oh, so yeah.
This was Guatemala.
Okay, if you could say something to the three of them that are still active, what would you say?
I would say check out CES letter in Spanish. If you're happy, thumbs up. If you're not happy, check out Jeremy's CES letter in Spanish.
Either way, quitmormon.org. Do you have a favorite seminary moment?
My favorite seminary moment was when my seminary teacher, Elder Lawrence Layton, came up with the object lesson of all object lessons.
Oh no.
It was during the New Testament, and the lesson was on the crucifixion. And he actually brought in a life-size cross into class, and he asked me, of all people, to play the role of Jesus. And during the lesson, he nailed me to the cross between my fingers right here.
Using what?
He used a hammer and nail, but he just put the nail right here so that it would look like he was nailing, and I was supposed to writhe in pain as he nailed me to the cross.
Ooh.
As an object lesson.
Ooh.
True story.
It doesn't even seem like an object lesson, it's more just like a
It's an experiential
really
exercise.
bad Passion of the Christ reenactment. If you had to wear garments again, and you only had to wear half, would you wear top or bottom?
Bottoms, easy. So I wear the 100% cotton, slightly too small because I like support. Pull them
He likes
on.
a little bit
They're
of
like biker shorts.
Sure.
But I'd have to kind of pull them up, inch them up on either side.
To fit in with your new short styles that you're into now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate wearing like multiple layers on top, especially in summers when it's hot.
What is the best thing about leaving the LDS church for you?
Sundays. Sundays are amazing. I used to feel like guilty, like, oh my gosh, we're not learning things on the Sabbath.
Yeah.
But
And you almost end up being so much less productive than you would have been if you just let yourself do whatever.
I really love just making big, huge breakfast, like a big ass breakfast with the family, sit around talking, hearing about people's weeks. We love going on hikes together, taking lots of naps. Sometimes we watch Oprah's Super Soul Sunday.
Oprah has a Super Soul Sunday.
Sometimes we just watch a random movie, like Dead Poets Society. We eat popcorn and drink
It's like
punch.
family time.
Total family time. Amazing, stellar. I recommend it to everyone. Even if you're in the church, take back your Sundays. Sundays can be amazeballs. Is that a word?
I don't think that the kids are using it much anymore, but it is a word.
I'm dating myself a little bit.
John loves hip expressions.
I'm trying to be hip. Can you help me?
Bravo.
What should I have said?
No, you have
What
your
should
own
I have
brand.
said instead of amazeballs? What would be the sort of modern millennial equivalent of amazeballs?
I don't know because I feel
Dope.
like I'm dating
Dope.
now. No,
Dope.
I don't think we say dope.
Dope.
I don't know
The
what
sap-
we're saying.
Reclaiming your Sundays is dope.
It's bonza.
Bonza?
That's what the Australians say.
It's cool as fuck. Wait, cool as
Sure.
as?
Cool as.
How do you pronounce the ASF? Is it ASFU? What is the
What is
slang?
They're saying
As
like
fuck.
as F-U-C-K, so it's the word as, and then it's just like fuck.
What is it, AF?
Oh, AF, yeah.
Sundays are dope AF. Does that
Yeah,
work?
nailed it.
Is that
was
good?
amazing.
Is that good?
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
What would it take to get you to come back to church? Or go back? Because
Money.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that too. I'd probably do it for a little bit of money. Buy anything that's worth money.
Interesting talks would be nice.
About what?
I don't know.
Just TED Talks.
TED Talks.
Secular TED Talks.
Really good, funny. Comedians.
Yeah.
Comedians. If you bring comedians, I'm back.
Better microphone
Supporting.
adjustment, I think, for me would be a factor.
Nice. Supporting, same-sex marriage and people of color and renouncing all the doctrine, of course, and gender, parity with the leadership.
So it's basically everything. It's almost impossible.
Renounce the standard works as not being. That's all.
That's it.
That's it. And I'm back.
So we need to do to rebrand Mormonism.
Take it from us.
Yeah. Would you rather, this has been on Reddit I think, would you rather have Thomas S. Monson as President of the United States or, oh my gosh I just forgot, Donald Trump as President of the LDS Church?
Ooh.
I totally know what my answer is.
I like both, because if Thomas S. Monson is President of the United States, he couldn't do any damage.
True.
Because he basically, I don't think he's totally,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all know.
So, like, no damage done there. Just kind of, and then Donald Trump. Could it be much worse?
Oh yeah, that would be the one I'd be terrified of.
If you were
I mean, like,
that would be so fun. Like, if creativity and boldness are the standards for leadership, he would be awesome.
but your standard, see, okay, as an ex-Mormon, it is fun, if that's the right word, when general authorities say terrible things, but then there's also the fact that like a lot of people will follow them, which sucks. And I feel like, I mean, I guess it depends whether people, like a lot of people accepted Donald Trump as the prophet, but if they did and it was like, this blind obedience that they have now, that'd be a nightmare.
I just think Trump is like Bednar with messed up hair and a little bit of flair. It's like
Way more
is it-
flair.
is it-
Bednar's like a...
Is it way? I mean, it's just like the same substance, but more entertaining presentation.
That's true. He's a great performer.
Like I could see Donald Trump saying there are no homosexuals in this church. Like, right?
Well, they definitely all have left.
He would just say it with a little bit more flair,
Yeah.
so it'd be more entertaining. So I'm going for both. I'm not going for one or the other.
Alright.
I'm going for both.
All right, I respect that. What's your favorite false doctrine that gets perpetuated?
Favorite false doctrine. Favorite false doctrine is probably that we all knew each other in the pre-existence.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that
Oh, you went for the
smile
nicest.
somewhere before.
If anyone's looking
You
to
left me
cast
hanging.
a 6'5", 6", what are you, a bass in their musical?
Oh, you're supposed to sing
I
the
was
other
trying
part.
to advance your career. I didn't know that
You're
song.
supposed to sing the other part.
I was trying to advance your
You're
musical
supposed to
career.
sing. I've heard that voice before.
You've got both parts covered. I haven't seen it. I didn't grow up in the
We've
church.
talked like this before. We should do a Zelph review of Saturday's Warrior. We
That
should
would be
all go
amazing.
see Saturday's Warrior and then do a review.
John, that's such a good idea. Yeah.
We can do one of these videos.
Thumbs up if you think we should do that.
One of these newfangled videos.
What's your favorite swear word? You've used several today.
I have not sworn once.
You said ASS.
What?
Basically
Not
you
in
said
this-
the F
What?
word. You did.
What?
You said ASS.
Fuck
You said it in
is-
this video.
fuck is
I'll
not
insert
the
the
same.
clip. No,
Big ass breakfast.
you said.
AF
You
is
said.
not the same
You
thing
said
as saying.
big ass breakfast.
Big ass breakfast.
And like in defense of you, it was about breakfast. We get it, but you still
Okay,
said.
here's the deal.
Big ass breakfast.
My favorite swear word is shit, but with a British accent.
That wasn't the British.
Shit.
That wasn't the British accent.
What? No, what? That's
Do you
good.
think I say sheet? What's your favorite sin?
Favorite sin? Coffee.
That's what he does. So.
Coffee is my favorite sin. Keurig. I have a Keurig.
So do we.
And to be environmentally responsible, I bought the little K-cup.
No, that's not. Oh, like the one where you put the grounds
Where
in.
now I go buy local, coffee produced, whatever, fill the grounds in the little K-cup. I'm no longer filling up the dumpsters with K-cups like you.
I'm vegan, so I'm very environmentally conscious.
Not with your K-cups.
You know what happened with the deep.
Remember the time
People
when
matter.
you asked Renee Zellweger out, and then they told her she wasn't dressed appropriately at the steak dance? I just thought you might want to use this opportunity right now on camera before the whole internet, maybe to say something to Renee. What would you say to her if you could give her a little message all these years later?
I'd say, Renee, you blew it.
You did, Renee. What were you thinking? Loved you and Bridget Jones. Okay. What's the most sacrament bread you've ever eaten in one?
Probably 4.
What do you miss about the LDS Church?
I miss. What do I miss? I miss I miss music in the spoken word. I don't watch music in the spoken word anymore.
Last question, who's your favorite millennial ex-Mormon blog?
Favorite millennial ex-Mormon blog? Let me think. So Rational Faith doesn't count, even though there's millennials.
John, what the?
Wait, let me think. Wait, there's Church of the Fridge. Are they millennials?
Probably, yeah. I love Church of the Fridge, damn it.
Does that count?
Yeah.
I guess CES Letters. He's a millennial, but
Oh my gosh.
I guess it's not a blog, is it? I'd have to. I guess I'm gonna go with Zelph.
That
Zelph
was
on the
a
shelf.
pity.
Zelph on the shelf for
That was a
sure.
good choice.
For
Church
sure.
of the Fridge.
For sure, it's Zelph. Now that I think about it,
No, yeah.
it's Zelph.
Because we didn't put that question
Zelph
in
on the
for
shelf.
any kind of...
Zelph on the shelves. Wait.
Zelph's on the shelves. Alright, well this has been great. We hope you enjoyed watching this. We're still kind of trying to get into creating YouTube content, so this is where we're at. Excuse us for now, and if you have any ideas for other videos we should make, then just comment it down below. Like this video because it helps us rank higher and spread the good word of John Dehlin. And do you have any closing words you want to say? Farmer Dan?
Onward. I don't want to say Christian soldiers. Ex-Mormon. No. Put your shoulder to the wheel. I don't know. No. What's a good? We gotta think of a hymn.
You were a child of no one. Everyone is just different forms of the same elements. It doesn't sound as good.
In our lovely. No. I don't know. Peace.